Today we're going to be talking about the money myth. Let men handle the finances of the home. And we're going to be addressing this, my thoughts on it, and I'm hoping that you let me know in your comments what you think about it as well. My name is Biodida Frede. Please like this video and subscribe. Take a moment, like, subscribe, don't waste time. After the video, remember to share with your friends and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Right? So I've been talking about money myths on my Instagram, which is at ImmiGreat.life. You'll see it on the screen. And I've been talking about just the things that are things that we believe about money, but that are popular among certain communities, but actually hold us back. So there are parts of the world that are called underdeveloped. There are parts of the world that are called first world, second world, third world. And I think apart from infrastructure and apart from, some opportunities, I think what really sets those parts apart is mindset. Money and the way we respond to money, or the way we treat money, or the way we think about money, those are also big things that hold us back. This particular myth is the one about how men should be, the ones taking all the financial decisions in a home or in a family, and how the woman should not be involved. It's not her place, right? So things which just brings it to light, right? That things have changed. Things have changed a bit, right? Before it used to be a woman's place is not in the kitchen. And in some places, women weren't even allowed to work. She was just allowed to cook and take care of her home, which is work in itself. But that wasn't what she actually wanted to do. She wanted to actually work. And I guess that was also an improvement from the times when women weren't even allowed to go to school to learn the skills that would help them work. So I'm not going to trash anyone today. We are moving up. It's just at what speed is it really helping us if we're keeping some people back? And in this situation, is it helping us when we keep ourselves back? So going back to the myth of the day, which is leave the men to handle the finances. For some of us, for some people who grew up in those kind of settings, the woman or the mom has no say with the money. The man has all the say with the money. The man takes every decision. He might or might not tell her what he has done with the money, right? Or if he's a nicer type, he might tell her before he does something with the money, okay, this is my plan for the money that we made, or the money. Sometimes it can even get, so there are different levels. Sometimes it can be really bad, which is, where is your money, right? Telling the woman, where is your money? You made this amount of money this month. Let me have it. The woman hands over the money that she made and leaves it all to the man, to handle. If he's kind, if it's a good guy, right, in that situation, he will say, this is money for the housekeeping. This is the money for, whatever you personally need. You go on about your business. In other situations, maybe the woman doesn't work. She's a stay-at-home mom. He's like, I made this money. I might or might not give you some stuff to spend, some money to spend, but I made this money. This is my money. Plus, I'm the head of the house. So it all boils down to me. It's not your business what I do with the money. Some other situations, it is, this is the money that we made. This is my plan for the money. I'm just informing you. You don't have any say here. And in I would say a few situations, it is, this is the money I made, or this is the money we made. If the woman works, what should we do? How do you think we should use this money? Should we use it on this, or should we invest it on that? So different scenarios. This is something I always want to remind anyone who's watching or following the ImmiGreat Life. I don't see the African immigrant community as a monolith. There are different experiences even within this community, right? But there's some, I think, hold us back. There's still some mindsets that are transferring from generation to generation. in ways that we don't see yet, but we might see in the future. So this myth, I think, needs to stop, right? And this is why I'm saying so. It's a myth that's unfair to the woman, right? Because it's very sad when a woman, especially a woman, a human being, a mom, someone who's taking care of other people who are growing up, who's going to have to take care of them, if she has no idea about finances, how money works, how money is spent, how she can grow her money, how she can save her money, if she has no idea about how to give her children some kind of financial advantage, then it's very bad, because she is a parent. It's part of her job. This is not to say that a man can't handle the finances. This is more of saying, what if the woman, I'm not expecting her to be Dave Ramsey here, right? But what if she's encouraged to learn more about money, to get more financially literate, enough to give her husband, who's the head of the house, right? Enough to give him some sound advice, enough to point out loopholes in his plans and say, oh, watch out for this, watch out for that. And that, I would say, that would even help their partnership. That would even help him to treasure her more. That's not saying if a woman isn't financially literate, her husband doesn't treasure her, no. But that's to say that it would be great, right, if he could get that kind of advice or those kind of pointers from his partner in life. Why not, right? Then another reason why this myth is dangerous is because even for the men folk themselves, handling the finances of not just yourself, but an entire family and the future of your kids is a heavy burden to carry, right? It can be scary. I would think it can be scary if they have to do it all by themselves, make mistakes all by themselves. Sometimes the entire family has to suffer, even lose their home because of the mistake, the man makes. And would he be able to forgive himself? Does it help how he feels about himself? Will it help his idea about what he's capable of? In that case, it hurts that he's the only one taking these decisions without any help from his partner. I think some men want help. Maybe they can't say they want help. Maybe they're not raised to say that they want help. But I think some men want help. I think some men want to be able to turn to their spouses and say, what do you think about this? And they really want to hear it. It's not that they're just saying it, but they really want to hear it. And how this myth affects, the future generation is, if you are someone who has a daughter in the house and she sees that dynamic, she will probably grow up also not knowing about money. She will also grow up thinking that she's not supposed to know about money, just waiting until when she and this, her white knight comes and they're able to work together and he's able to take over her finances for her. So she's not really pushing herself to know any more than what she already knows. If you have a son who's watching the dynamic of the man makes all the money decisions, he's also probably going to carry that over and tell his significant other, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling finances, right? I've heard of people who the woman 9 to 5, her 9 to 5 job is in the financial sector. She's always with money, but at home, her husband will say, no, I'm the man of the house and you don't have any, you have no business touching our money. So there are funny situations like that, but I think it's safe to say those kind of people get those ideas from the culture of the community and what the culture and community have to say about the place of woman. Where is the woman's place? I would say if she's already in your home, you would think that you want to get the best of her, just like she wants to get the best of you, and you want to create financial freedom in your future. So let me know what you think about this myth. Have you had a personal experience with this myth? Is this something that you used to believe but now you've changed? Is this something that you grew up seeing? Leave a comment, let me know, and don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to like this video. Follow me on Instagram at ImmiGreat.life. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening.